Hi there, and welcome to Magic Arts Tarot. I am Michelle. I'm going to take a look at the energy that is in the collective right now. It's a past, present, future reading. We're looking at what happened, the situation, and what you don't see coming. Oh, what is this? We got listening. This popped out. There's something that you're needing to hear. Okay, that was right away. Something that you're needing to hear. Listening. Okay, so let's go. We're going to split the deck. We're going to get a card for each. This is for what happened, the situation, and what you don't see coming. So this here is the present moment. And we have forbidden. Okay, so I want to see what that card is. I want to look up that card, forbidden. I want to read that to you. And the first page says, as your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. So I'm going to look up that listening too. Not all doors are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Okay, so let's look at that first card that popped out, which is listening. Drawing this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She is able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what are required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. So there's someone right now that you're not speaking to. So the message here, what I'm feeling, what's happening in the present is that there's a person that you're not speaking to. And the reason that you're not in communication with them is because the divine has requested for the communication to either be on a pause or for this communication to have ended. And that within this silence, let's just say, there's like this unspoken thing, like part of you is realizing what I'm saying is true. Like this is legit, like resonating with you. Say, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, I had a feeling that there was a need for me to stop talking to them, that this was something that I needed to do on my own. Like whatever that is, it's like whatever that part, like whatever was happening between you and this person, it needed to end. All right, so what happened in the past? Like I said, chaos. Need I say more? Like something really, let's just say devastating. Something was happening. This needed to end between you and this person. Like it was creating chaos. this cycle needed to end, this relationship, this conversation, like whatever it was, this situation was bringing chaos into your life. And chaos says, a storm is brewing and misunderstandings are all too common as chaos swirls around your life right now. My child, you have nothing to fear. I am here to remind you that after a storm, the air is clear and life will begin again, even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you create the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. The divine removed this person because this chaos, this upheaval, this drama in your life was preventing you from doing what you got to do. It's like this relationship, like I said before, was put on pause or it needed to stop. But there's subtleties, being reflected back to you that you're seeing, like what I'm saying, like you've seen the signs, you understand what I'm talking about. And what you don't see coming is success. This relationship was blocking you from your success. This relationship was stopping you from your true calling, where you're supposed to be. It's kind of like, yes, this person was meant to be in your life, yes, or the situation, like whatever this was for you. There was things here that you needed to learn, but you kept repeating the cycle, and that's why this person has been forbidden. It's like this person's been blocked in your life because there's success here waiting for you. That's what, like your future, like you're here to achieve something, let's just say. It says for success, you must celebrate now as I do, for you have achieved success. Accomplishments are yours now, and you are in a position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will yield good things. Choosing this symbol is a good, wondrous sign that all is well in your life. This symbol requires you to keep working hard, lest you lose the knowledge you have gained. Now is not the time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the smallest victories. Be proud of yourself as I am proud of you. Remember, everything you choose now will come to be realized. Choose wisely. So this success is waiting for you in the future. And if you had stayed here in this chaos, it would never have happened. And that's why the situation, like you being separated from somebody, needed to happen. It's like the divine stepped in and was like, enough's enough. So let's look at this. As I split the deck, we have the devil in the reverse position. Like I was saying, it was, even if this isn't per se a person, the person, like a physical person, the person that I could be talking about is you, in the sense of your shadow self was keeping you stuck. Like you living in your shadow, you embracing, like the obsessions or the darkness or the addictions or the temptations or even a mindset of lack. Like it needed to stop. And even you are like I was saying before, feeling it or seeing the signs, like understanding, like this chaos, this energy wasn't getting you anywhere. Like you weren't going to succeed with that kind of mindset. And if this was a relationship, a nowhere relationship, then that is also why it ended, because you weren't getting nowhere sitting in chaos. Let's clarify forbidden. Block. Like I said, Four of Pentacles. This is a lack mindset right here. Like this was a nowhere situation. This was getting you no place. Like you were in a situation, either with a person or with yourself, thinking that like you had to prove yourself, or you had to do something, or you weren't worth it unless, like you had this mindset. And like I said, the divine stepped in and has, I feel, released you out of that. Yeah, enough's enough. There was a lesson here that you learned. And there's that painful ending. Like, if this was a relationship with a person, then the relationship, it's over. If this is a relationship with yourself, it's like enough's enough. You've seen what you needed to see. You've learned the lessons, is what I'm feeling here. Let's clarify chaos. Ace of Swords, clarity, epiphany. You, like I said before, you realized nothing was going to get any better living in chaos. Like it ain't going to get any better. And if I want my wishes come true, I have to move. And that's when that, okay, you see what you needed to see. Okay, you learned the lesson. Now you're being blocked. You're being forbidden to go back there. Like that is over. Let's clarify listening. Moon. There's things that were like hidden from you. There's things that you might not necessarily have been able to see, and like the subtleties that they were talking about as far as like reading between the lines. Like even you realize like something, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. This isn't right. Like something has to give, kind of thing. Yeah, say Four of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. You needed to see that this person here, the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you provide, you take care of, you have a nice home, like you can have these things. And the illusion was you didn't think that you could get there. And that's that like lack mindset, or that you didn't deserve a stable relationship or somebody that cared for you. Again, a kind of a lack mindset. And you're seeing that's not the way it was supposed to be. Like you're supposed to believe in yourself. You're supposed to see that you deserve good things. And I get the feeling that it was really causing you a lot of pain, that chaos. Like chaos, it can be like anxiety, fear, stress, you know, really like living in your head. Okay, so let's clarify success. Paying attention to your own intuition. Like I said before, and then we have the Star card, that clarity. It's like paying attention to the subtleties of life. Like when something's not good, like don't stay in it because you think, well, I'm supposed to fix this. I'm supposed to help this. I'm supposed to do something. Like, you know, like it was to your detriment. You constantly trying to fix something. It was hurting you. And that also can be that chaos, or trying to fix a relationship. You know, and you trying to fix a relationship was also hurting you. Like you weren't seeing yourself. And this relationship could be a relationship with yourself. Okay. You see, there's that Page of Cups, opening your heart. Where else are we going here? Taking charge. Yep, there was a lot. The relationship, it could have been just in general, like people, it couldn't, maybe it's not just one person. It could be like a people in general, as far as you thinking you had to please everybody. And there's that transformation. It's like it needed, like I was saying before, it needed to end, and it was holding you back. And now you've heard the wisdom, the lesson, like you got it. Like you understand that this situation was breaking your heart. And it had for a very long time. Like this was going on for a while. Because if you're in a situation where you're, you know, a people pleaser, or you're doing for other people, there's no equal give and take. And you know, once they see that that's the type of person that you are, a lot of people will take advantage of that. And so you weren't going to ever change that. You weren't going to get anywhere with that. They weren't going to like stop doing what they were doing, because they knew that within you, you would, let's just say, hold everything. Like you would be taking care of the situation. You would see, there's that, the Empress card. You would make sure everything's okay. You make sure everybody's okay. But you weren't making sure you were okay. You were constantly fixing. And here you were breaking down. And the divine was like, enough. Enough. And now it's time for you to move forward. Open up. It's like choose a direction so that you can move forward here. What's on the other side is a relationship that is equal. A relationship where a person isn't holding back. Because we have the Five of Swords, and it came out in the reverse position. It's like a person that was holding back or waiting for something because of their own insecurities was making you feel that you weren't good enough. And that, again, that's not going to change. Like, they need to change, but you know, like, and you too also need to change that whole, like, well, let me fix this. Hey, if they're not giving, you know, why should you carry the whole thing? And you're learning that. Here we go. The Sun, positive energy. And there's the Ace of Wands. It's like focusing your energy on yourself. Focusing your energy on you and doing what it is that you need to do for you to help you, you know, get what you want for a change versus worrying about everybody else. It's like you've been, you know, like not because you did something wrong, you know, like, but you're like in isolation right now. Like people, you're going to be alone for a while is what I'm feeling, so that you can focus in on yourself, because you have been worried about other people, like a little too much. And we have sexuality. Exist in relationships, could find a new passion in hiding sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong. But if single, be aware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. So there's that. It's like if you have somebody in your life right now, you could find a new like spark within that relationship because you yourself have changed your relationship with you. Like they're starting to chase you versus you having to chase after them because you've stopped running after them. Stop worried about them. You're worried about yourself. That's the feeling that I'm getting there. And because I was saying with regards to you being alone, if you're someone who's single, you being single right now is for you. It's for your benefit so that you can focus in on yourself more. But you have to be careful of people tempting you, right? That's that temptation, which then again could lead you down the path of worrying about somebody else. And then we have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. And that's what I was saying before about your success. Like this time, the reason why you're alone is for you to focus in on you. But if you're already in a relationship and you're married, obviously that's a whole nother, spin on this reading. And that's why I said, if you're in that relationship, as far as a marriage, you're still focusing, on the relationship, but you're not necessarily so worried about your person, right? And whereas if you're single and you're focusing in on yourself, and both, either married or single, is planning things, like building towards things that you've always wanted to do, but you didn't have the energy or the time to put the effort in because you were worried about other people. Because this here is something that you're meant to do, is what I'm feeling. And you're going to have great success in that. Look at this, major life change. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings joy in a trouble-free existence. So to go back to when I was talking about a lack mindset, if this is not anything to do with a person and this is you with your lack mindset, or the relationship that you were in caused a lack mindset, when you're in a lack mindset, you're not attracting your abundance either. So you getting out of that, focusing on yourself, planning your future, brings in this major life change that creates this new way forward. It could be that you moved, there's a major change in your life, this great joy that they're talking about, this trouble-free existence. It's kind of like you're not worried about everybody else. It's like that burden itself alone is put down. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also is likely. So if you're somebody that is wanting to get pregnant or hope for a child, it's mentioned twice. So I do feel that there is plans for children in your future if you're in that age group. And if you're somebody like myself who's not in that age group anymore, then you're birthing a new idea. You're birthing creativity here. So it's kind of like this soulmate connection. It could be that, again, this mindset that you were in of nothing's going to change, or I can't fix this kind of thing, or I need to fix this, like however you were like looking at it. Or you were thinking that you needed to carry the weight of a relationship, or you needed to fix everything. It's like as soon as you change how you're feeling and you assert yourself, it's like everything opens up, including a new soulmate and a possibility of a birth of a child or a birth of a new idea, like I was saying. Okay, all right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this message has helped you, and if it has, please comment down below because I'd love to hear from you. And like and subscribe and hit that bell so that you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.